and jump and move and stop.
Oh boy. Where's the thing? There it is.
What thing?
Nope, that's not right.
You amateur.
There it is. Yay. Welcome back, everybody. It's time for Joyquest. For how long? We don't know.
But how long? This show has not long to live.
Yep. Because today, oh, excuse me, like if some of you have seen last night, our streaming, at least my streaming capabilities, went to poopy. So I have technicians coming over, which is why I want to talk about this, but that's fine.
We have a team of experts.
Yes. So if they come by, then I'm probably just going to end the stream and have them fix it. But next week, we'll definitely have a longer stream, and it's going to be A-OK sexy.
I think today will be okay as well. Guys, are we on camera? Guys, are we on camera?
Yeah, you're on camera. I want you to take off your shirt.
So get the announcements and... That's
what I'm doing. Just gotta reload this thing.
And keep it quick so we can get things moving.
Why is it still red? It's August.
I don't think I updated it. It's okay. Let me see. I'll look at it real quick.
Okay, yeah, because I want to...
You go ahead and keep reading right now, and I'll just fix it as we go.
Like, can I just read it? Like, I feel like it would be appropriate. Like, I don't know if it processed.
Let's see. Oh, that it doesn't matter if it processed because she intends to, because she's been calling me because she's been having issues.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna do it then.
So she's okay. Like she intends to pay no matter what.
Makes sense to me. So time to do our shout outs for our big boy, big pants but tiny shoes Patreon producers. So we have a new one joining us today. Autumn. Yeah. Clap, motherfuckers. Yeah. Then we have Mr. Host, Harrison, Kim Morton, Patrick Rippey, Maxwell Robertson, Donald Trump. No, I'm just
kidding. Harvey Weinstein.
Ooh, what a charmer.
We'd burn the channel right there.
Oh, yeah. If you guys also want to shout out as well, for being a, big Patreon producer, we appreciate whatever you guys, donate. Like, hell yeah. We'll basically do a hell yeah. I'll shout out these guys for you. But there's also a $10 tier for our raffle, which we don't know how much longer we're going to be at the Redbubble store, but we're moving to a different store location.
Yeah, that will be formally announced in the Mike podcast.
Gotcha.
We're gonna use that podcast to also do general channel announcements, so it's definitely worth seeing for that as well. Because he'll talk about the current situation of My Hero. So we're still waiting on those copyrights. But yes, we will be changing stores. So some of the products in the stores that you're in the Redbubble store you see right now will not be coming to the new store. So if you were thinking about something, you might want to. The posters will come. The mug will come. I'm not sure about the stickers. So if there's a sticker you wanted, better grab it now.
Ooh, okay.
If one of us dies, it will be announced on the Mike podcast.
Yes. So, well, that's a good point. So head on over to the Redbubble store now if you want to get one of the stickers that may or may not be coming with us. But until then, you are still also eligible. Like if you're a Patreon producer or at the $10 tier, you're gonna be part of that raffle, that monthly raffle. He's gonna spin the wheel, and then we'll send over to you one of our very happy products.
To you.
It's gonna be sick.
Watching right now.
But if you can't do that, which is totally fine, there's a $5 tier, which you can be an NPC in Joyquest right here. And I try really hard to get through as soon as I can. But
you've been doing a good job. I'm looking at the list. It's starting to get covered. We're actually starting to catch up, which means you should start donating now so we get behind again.
No,
Freddie loves that.
Because and I already have, and again I have like some of the names on there that are also confirmed, which is hilarious.
They're basically at this point they're all confirmed, I would think, except for maybe like a couple of new producers. But
yeah, a couple of new producers and and a couple names that I don't have an idea yet for, but I'm gonna get to it. And then at the $1 tier, you get to see all of our, which again,
yep,
from
and
the
just yeah. So I know I've been trying to save these announcements, but
that's fine.
Those of you who have watched My Hero 16, I'm trying so hard to get 17 done. It's I didn't realize until we started working on it, this is going to be the longest episode in probably the entire series, even afterwards.
You're talking
it's looking to right now it's looking to be about 30 minutes long. I'm going to try to cut it down, but it's a long episode and I'm trying, but I'm hoping that by the time 16 goes public, I will make 17 available to you patrons. So it's still a good idea to be a $1 patron at the very least, because you're going to get some good shit. I want to keep that rolling for you. I thought I was going to take some vacation time in between season 4, but I think I've run, but because of those copyrights, I think I've run out of time. So I think I'm just gonna jump right into it. So I'll try to keep rolling these things out as fast as possible.
Which he has been pumping these out pretty quickly. So with $1 tier, you get to see all of our streams like right after we're done, and also also all the My Hero Academia stuff and all of our other products.
Joy Reel Season 2 just started on Patreon.
It did?
Yep. If you go right now, you can see the very first show we did. So
ooh, it's so exciting. Get to see us be dumb with movies.
I like this season too. Like, I think we're starting to find our rhythm with the show. We're definitely experimenting with a few more things, but like we're definitely doing our little JoyRide take on reaction videos for sure. So it's a fun season for sure. You'll really enjoy it. I really like how it's coming along.
I also like it too. Which don't mind me. I'm just quickly gonna retweet your announcement of Joyquesty that you just did. Yeah. Oh, look at that! I'm doing it.
Otherwise, yeah, I think we're good to go now.
I think so as well. And we better skadoodle.
Groovy.
All right, kids. So last where we left off, we all died. No, last where we left off, you guys were in Eldritch City, and you found a new person to join you because, well, he kind of ripped off Brooklyn's arms and put on some new arms. So just in case if things go wrong, Mars decided to accompany you and be like, well, your arms could go wrong, and I'm the only man to fix it. And also in that mindset, Seth and Petunia, you guys kind of like had some good interactions there, and Seth definitely implored to I gotta take Petunia home. So as you guys were traveling, you guys were stopped as Petunia was swiped off the ship, and you saw Jackie's long time, not really a rival, but he's always been kind of a thorn in your side. As you see Lowen Milson, he's like, well, wow, I'm ready. But nobody was ready when this sinkhole actually just dropped out beneath you, and you all fell into a pit. And there were like a couple of tunnels, like a group went to the left side and a group went to the right with the ship. And, ship's still put together, but stuck inside this stone-like tunnel as you guys met up with this strange gnome with pale skin. His name is Bert, which you found out to be, this is a zombie gnome. This is creepy. Yes. But
he was cute.
Well,
pretty cute.
I guess, Mrs. Paladin.
It's my fault.
Oh, well.
I'm so good at character design.
But, Bert accompanied you guys because, his mission, at least at first, was to dig a hole. But then you guys decided to go down the stairs that he found by smacking it with a shovel. And then you also found a new character that fell behind you, which was strange, claiming that she was also a captive, Harper. As, she comes out with her dark green cloak and her flowing her flowing blue hair and golden eyes, as she's kind of like, wow, this is also weird. You guys all went down to the stairs, and you went to find Lowen and the rest of his men, which they were being eaten by an aboleth. As you guys were kind of freaking out, and you guys all planned an attack to attack at once, which was a good idea because you guys got most of its health down, and then Bert did the killing blow.
He fucking ganked that thing. That was sad. He didn't even have a chance. I looked up what an aboleth was after the show. Like, oh my god, we could have got fucked.
Yep.
If any one of us had just hesitated, that thing would have had a shot at us so bad.
Yep. Let's see. But out of the men that's 5, it was only Lowen and Petunia. So at this time, you guys, you're all together. You defeated this aboleth, and you're looking around, and let's see. Well, let me quickly roll this, and then we'll see if you have to do anything about it. That's not it. That was a D12. All right. What's your passive perception, Brooklyn?
Oh yeah, I need to get my character sheet up.
That is important.
How do I find out my passive
So
perception?
it should be. It should be 10 plus whatever your perception mod is, unless I don't know, Like, unless like your wisdom modifier has like a -1, then it would be like 9. But what is your wisdom modifier?
I've got a +1, so that's 11.
Okay, it's not bad.
11 altogether.
Oh, you're not proficient in perception, are you?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll check again.
So this.
But no, I'm not.
So this definitely beats it. Yeah. But you guys look around, you're like, well, oh, and then you're like, oh, there he is. As you kind of see Bert just munching away on the well, at least it looks like it at first. He's just kind of munching on the apple of brains, but he turns up to you guys just. It seems we have defeated this foe.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job.
Absolutely.
Guys.
Head pats for Bert.
Thank you. May I also take one of your fingers as a reward for being a good boy, Fada?
No, I don't have any more to spare. I'm sorry.
That's mine.
Okay.
Don't ask Brooklyn either.
I cannot eat
He's kinda
those.
sensitive
They
about
look weird.
Censored.
And as you kind of like, you know, you see like Petunia hugging Seth's legs. Seth's like, it's like, you guys, look, I don't mean to do this, but I gotta go. I gotta protect my daughter. I gotta bring her home. But I swear to God, I'll come back for you guys, because I don't want to leave you down here with, So, like, kind of like, glance over to Bert's, like, here, in general. This place is spooky, scary.
I do not blame you, mole man. It was very nice meeting you, by the way, and I do wish you luck escorting your pretty young daughter back home.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yep, take care of your daughter. I just kind of looked at Petunia. Remember, planks, not crunches. More effective. More effective core exercise.
Yeah, I'm not gonna forget that. It hurts more.
Fist hurt too. To brain, especially.
I remember headshots always.
Always.
Go for the jugular.
I just gotta, you know, and if I can, right in the throat. See the expressions?
Don't feel bad about groin shots either. That's totally cool.
Well, that was also the first thing on my mind.
Rules of nature.
Rules of nature.
All right. So Seth picks up Petunia and kind of lops her in the air. And you see Seth's form transform just as he turns with, for the first time, wings out, as he turns into a giant eagle. You see the back of this like majestic, grand, this like predator, like this bird of prey, as Petunia just lands in the back, and it turns around, and you see the mole face just going, caw. And just
cat.
Yeah, it's like you hear the distance. This majestic eagle going,
I love you.
Caw, oh jeez, caw. And it starts flying up the stairs and up through the Oh, yes, and this is because Brooklyn and Seth decided to check up on the guys. Yep. Sorry.
Fast forward.
Yeah, I kind of forgot. Yeah, so Brooklyn's also there, saying bye and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing right now?
We're gonna go hunt for treasure and be friends.
Yeah, we gotta also figure out a way to get this boat out of here.
Where would you think that we're going to go?
Up. Let's get it to fly again, baby.
Mars points out that the ship is probably not able to get up because obviously, like, it can only float up to a certain distance. Like, it fell because it was far too deep for it to fly. But if we find the gold, we'd probably have to leave the ship, and he could probably make it a flying ship.
Yeah.
If we were to get, like, the gold and, like, he could get the materials together.
Come back to the spot and then resurrect our ship.
Essentially, my friends, we may have to ditch the vessel.
I could burn the ship for you.
For now.
Oh!
If you wish, I could burn the ship for you, and that way you don't have to miss it.
You don't have
No,
say in this.
No, don't.
don't burn ship. Don't even eat ship. Only thing you cannot eat.
Your enthusiasm is very appreciated, Bert. But no,
I just wish to help.
But
I know.
if we
You're
would
not
be
gonna
so
help us find
kind-
treasure.
When we find the treasure, would you be so kind as to guard the ship in our stead?
I don't know. Opens up his chest and pulls out the rat. Just squeak, squeak. Mm-hmm. Squeak, squeak.
Can I analyze? Can I like roll for insight on the fucking rat?
Sure.
Okay, because Mars is a pretty curious person. He's probably like, "What? Why is this man talking to a fucking rat?"
Mm-hmm.
It's advantage, right? I believe.
For insight, I don't think so. No, because you're
on.
talking about like your perception or investigation checks.
Yeah, no, it's investigation. I
It's-
rolled a 7
it's
plus
insight.
plus 3. I rolled a 7 plus 3, so 10.
10. Well, it's a rat.
Yeah, it's a rat. It's going squeak.
It's a rat.
It's
a rat
that's all you got. It's literally a rat. Like there's really no specific I don't think as well trained and adverse in things in general. Mars, you're not usually
Not
suspicious.
been rolling very well lately.
I know Mars, you're not usually suspicious of tiny creatures. Or in the well, anyway, in this case, you see like, yes. Bye. And he starts walking away.
What? No! Bring the rat back out. Ask again. What the hell?
He pulls out his little flag. Go, good riddance.
Brooklyn, get out your hand staff. Let him nibble on a few fingers.
It is time
No,
for
you
me to
need to show
go
my
on my
fingers.
own adventure.
Well, you could have a great adventure protecting the boat. Come on.
Nope.
TTFN, ta-ta for now.
Can I cast? Fucking Never mind. I don't have that spell anymore.
I was gonna say, I just waved the Bert. Well, thank you for your help, Bert.
Yeah, you see him like walk back towards where the ship is, but then stop, and he's like turns to the left, and you guys like see like this like the different like piles of like ruins, which is like part of like what used to be like the landscape of like a giant fortress or a castle that was
Draconic ruins.
yes from the
Not a celestial.
Don't backseat DM.
no, it's fine because I sometimes miss little details. But as he looks over there, he takes out his shovel, and he goes, he says to at least give you a
shovel.
chance, and just bashes at this castle-like wall, and it starts to crumble away. And there seems to be like this like long tunnel that goes that way.
Is it boat sized?
Nope, it's people-sized. But I don't know, maybe you could attempt to break walls and stuff, and you could start going on the lake. But it seems that there are two options, the lake or the tunnel.
I want to investigate the lake first. I want to find the treasure.
Which, by the way, like
Yeah,
Bert,
where did Roaring go?
Bert looks, at the rest of you, he's like, take care, friends.
And he's just sitting there digging.
Yep.
You're magnificent, Bert.
Like an
Never
NPC.
change.
Godspeed, Bert.
Can I pickpocket him?
Go ahead.
He'll
No, I'm not
bite
really
you.
gonna do-
He's
He doesn't
gonna
like-
fight you.
No,
He's-
no,
he's
no,
our
no,
good
I was
friend.
just
Do
asking.
it. Do it.
No.
So, is it
Mars
wanna
has
do it?
no interest in touching this dirty dwarf.
okay?
No.
Well, so I'm still on top of my Mastiff, and so we're gonna go find treasure now.
Hell yeah.
So I start going towards the lake.
Wait.
Yes.
I need to say goodbye.
To
boat?
Yeah. We've been on great adventures together through the air. I wouldn't say sky, but we
not
almost
even the air. Like we kind of just went through the forest one time with it. That's about it. No, we had a parade. We had a parade once.
we had a parade on it. We had a parade. Anyways, okay.
We'll see the boat again, Jackie, soon.
Goodbye, my friend.
You finally see Harper speak up like,
Jackie rubs it.
I might be able to break open the walls.
Go do it. Yeah.
Lowen.
Freeze. I mean, yeah.
No,
Freeze.
Harper.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
no.
she's
yeah.
here. She's here.
Lowen's like just kind of like
Acknowledge her.
he's been a little quiet, but he's just kind of like, you have weird friends, Jackie. Wow.
I'm pretty weird myself. Come on.
Yeah,
You're
but
pretty
like,
weird too, low man.
I don't know
On the
what
totem pole.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm pretty normal. Wow.
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 I
let's
know
see.
how I got these scars. Wow.
You want to know
Okay.
how I went to these bars?
Okay.
Anyway,
So let's go. So are we gonna try to make way for the boat?
let's see.
Well, Jackie, once Harper said that, Jackie brings it up and says, "Yeah, that'd be sick."
Okay, and just so you know, like, I mean, did you actually like, run up to the boat and like do it? Because like, just like you had to like go through like another tunnel and a set of stairs to get up to where the
Yeah.
boat is. So like, I can imagine like you're just like, wait, I have to say goodbye, and like you just look to the air like, goodbye, boat. I touch you
Yeah.
with soul, not physical. Let's see. So yeah, Harp's like, well, I mean, it's gonna out me some spells, but I could do it.
Let's do it. We can put this boat out on the lake and kind of look around.
Mars says goodbye to his deck chair.
Not for long. If we can clear a path for this boat, we can bring it on the lake.
Yeah, Moz, do you have explosives?
Whoa! It would be very silly of us to decide. What's the word?
Because we
Break
could.
the integrity of the cave.
Yeah, could create the cave in.
He
That's
just
a good
did
point.
you not just see the
Bert's been digging around here for ages.
Bert's been
Which
I
like
don't-
you still
yeah,
see him like
What's
now.
the worst could happen? We make another sinkhole?
You do see him like up to his knees, by the way. It's just still just
Possibly.
like
Do you know what kind of horrible things could
Is-
be laying
is-
beneath the crust of the earth?
Wait. Can we like grab Jackie? Okay, here we go. Jackie goes up to walks up to Bert
Oh.
and says, "Bert, can you dig in a certain direction for just a little bit?"
I don't think he goes too fast. That's the thing. We'd be here for a
No,
long while.
Jackie, he's been here for a very long
It-
time, digging his little hole.
I want him to do the really strong, fast way of just smashing the wall with his shovel.
in the words of our dear friend Sam.
Uh-oh.
I don't pay attention. I'm digging my holes.
Shit.
Jackie, just
So
listen to
let's
me.
go
You-
investigate the. I'm gonna ride my Moss Steve over to the lake's edge here.
Yep.
I want to get a
So
look.
it's like,
Jackie
Mars,
like
yeah.
slaps the back of Bert's head and walks away.
I mean, roll to
Mars
attack.
just says it would be a better idea to not like blow up a hole in the cave because it would weaken the integrity of the whole cave itself, and we may in fact get caved in.
I do. Well, I don't know. At this point, like, I don't see for a way out. I do see, like, yes, I understand that there could be a cave in, but I feel like we have to kind of go deeper in to find our way out. And it might be faster if we do get the boat out, or we could follow the tunnel. So we could just try. I might not even be able to do it. And if anything does happen, well, we run into the tunnel. Does that sound fair?
I say we go deeper, and for now, we leave the boat. No one's going to be able to pull it out. We know where it is. It'll be fine.
Okay. But what
What's
if
the
we do
layout of
this
this
again
cavern that we're
later?
through?
We have no idea.
Yeah, not quite. Like all you know right now about the cavern is that like, you know, you went down this tunnel.
Yep.
And it kind of opens up to like kind of like a bubble of a cavern that's about like 200 feet tall. Like you can see the ceiling, and you know a little bit in the distance you see the lake, and which is strange because like you see like a little bit of the water like reflection off the ceiling, and you're like, that shouldn't happen. Should be dark down here, but you see like there's like a little bit of light coming from the lake.
So there's a light source within the water.
Yes.
Anybody have any spells where they can breathe underwater?
Go hold my breath for a very long
Oh boy!
You know what sucks?
Oh,
I
boy.
think Seth did.
I do not have a.
Yeah, you get turned to a
spell.
fish.
It's an actual spell, but go ahead.
I do not have a spell, but give me an hour. Is an hour a long or a short rest?
It is a short rest, yeah. An hour.
Give me a long rest. I'll just say, put in insert whatever time frame you want in there.
Short rest, yeah.
And I can do just that.
Wait, what?
How?
What the fuck? How?
Make-
To the
Makes
ship!
sense.
To
Wait.
the ship. You see, okay. As you can see, I'm not a regular man. Pulls off shirt.
Harper's like bored now.
Nipple high beam lights.
So let's.
Oh, did you get it, Harper?
Robotic arms. Okay.
That's a level 4
You know.
fireball.
Fucking eyeball, which enhances vision. You see, my friends, I can enhance my body. After a while, it takes some modification. It's quite painful too, actually. But I can do just that.
Or-
Make breathe underwater?
Which, by the way,
Like, while you
can.
were talking, Harper just did something.
yeah, I just
What did Papa do?
I did the fireball because you heard her like, okay, bored now, as she's shooting out level 4 fireball at the entrance where the where the boat is. So that's gonna be 10d6.
You're very impatient.
I like her initiative.
I can imagine Gunnifer saying that. I like her initiative.
I'm still on top of the Mastiff. I'm just like hugging. I'm like on top, just like hugging it. Like, yeah,
It's a mastiff.
it's a Mastiff. It's a
Mastiff.
Siberian Mastiff. It's a big
Mastiff.
fucking dog.
I know it's a big fucking dog. It's pronounced mastiff.
They call it Mastiff.
Mastiff sounds more muscular in Russian.
Exactly.
Mastiff sounds like some kind of stupid drunken.
That's how we say it.
Okay.
So we say it in America.
So with that, and that's her last 4th level I just spent. Yeah, I'm gonna spend it. Okay. So with that, that was 40 points of fire damage as you see it just impact that wall where the ship is, and it just like it billows out this like large sphere of fire. You guys are well out of the range, but like you could just feel the heat, and it almost like starts like
Whoa.
sucking out the oxygen in this cavern just from this like big just boom of just fire. And you do see like this like large crack in the middle of this wall as it starts spreading out. Just
Ooh.
and it's parts of it like starts like tumbling out, and you guys are starting to see the ship. Now let's
Nice.
Now let's roll that percentile dice to see if
Nice.
that's our KVN.
Nice.
15 above, the cave holds. 15 below, the cave does not.
Gorok
Shit.
falls and it lands on Mars, killing him instantly.
Why Mars?
Because I don't like him.
All right, so I rolled a 73%. So at first, you know, the entire cavern was like actually like shaking from like this booming effect, and you looking everywhere, you're seeing cracks starting to spread, and you're freaking out. You having the bobblehead like Jackie's doing, and it seems that the cavern it holds.
It does? Good.
It holds. It's very close.
Huzzah.
So you see that like
You
most
edgy
of the wall is
bitch.
gone, but it looks a little rough. Like maybe the ship could fit through, but you don't know. It's really tough. Harper's like,
Let's move it through.
that's
Let's
about what I could do.
Let's get it moved. Jackie, you had the ship.
Give it a shot. Let's give it a try.
You know, see if it
Look
works.
at like SpongeBob. You're good. You're good. You're good.
I love it.
So I said, I'm top of my Mastiff. Someone said they're native to Alaska, not Russia. We have a Tibetan Mastiff. That's what we have.
Yeah,
That's what the large ones are. The Tibetan ones.
Okay. So
Malaysian. No, it's Malaysian, isn't it?
So then-
anyways, this is
No,
okay.
Malaysian's a fucking island.
who is driving this ship, or who is sailing this ship? What are you guys doing in general? Just
I will do.
So-
Wait, what is the check for that? What's the skill?
it's intelligence. Oh, and you know what? You're gonna have to. I almost started talking like Maz. Anyway, you're gonna have to. It can't take this staircase back up the way, because that completely did cave in.
That's fine. Just run up
Why
the
don't we
tunnel
give him
and
the
hop on the ship.
No. Like you guys are like it's like a rocky surface. Like you're gonna have to like climb it.
Okay, just Jackie. Jackie, you're dexterous. Just go up there and get on the ship. Just kind of bring it down for us.
I mean, I can do just that, and I have the highest intelligence.
No.
Oh wait, actually, didn't we?
But Jackie's the captain.
Didn't we also get rid of that check because everybody knows how to fly the ship now?
Everyone
Except
Gun.
Mars.
I don't think Gun knows how to.
Yeah, I don't think anyone taught.
Gun. No one taught
Dylan
Gun.
told you all about it.
He told me. Okay, but yeah, that's fine.
I would say
all I know Jackie can pilot without issue.
You know, I would say this: Gunny just didn't pay attention. So
yeah,
and
Mars,
I
have no interest in driving. I have no interest in
yeah,
driving this ship.
And Mars, I would say like you would still have to do the checks, but not at disadvantage. Like you just have a ridiculous amount of intelligence. Like you would just do like a straight roll. But
I think the only person in the party who has to do a check on it is Gun because she didn't pay attention.
Right, and then the other
Would having two people up there make our odds better?
No. But like
but only
Jackie,
one person's moving the ship.
Mars just climbs up.
Yeah, if Mars can keep up, then yeah, might as well.
But Jackie and Brooklyn, you could both just fly it. Like there's no issue. You just fly it.
Okay, fair enough. So Jackie goes up there.
I also heard Mars going up there too. So you two are running up there.
And Mars makes sure he climbs just a little bit slower than Jackie.
Okay.
So
oh, nice.
You have to keep up because Jackie's fucking zooming up this hill like it's nothing.
I need you both to roll athletics because this is
maybe
physical.
he's zooming up this hill like it's nothing.
This is physical. Like you're really getting up there.
16.
But it's not acrobatics.
No, it's athletics. As like you
know.
Wait.
Can I change it up? Jackie flips up the slope.
Nope.
Damn. All right.
There's no
flipping changes anything.
There's no really like acrobatics around this. This is like straight up climbing. And what you say, Val?
It's a 20 in total.
Okay, yeah. So like you're.
I got 20 in total too. I got 15 plus 5.
Nice. So you went a little slower than Jackie because like you see Jackie like clench up those cheeks so hard to like get him up that hill or this pile of rocks.
No. For a while he was keeping it perfectly fine, and then he was like slowing down. Like, oh no, Jackie, I'm getting so tired.
You're just so strong, Jackie.
My poor atrophied limbs.
But you're looking great up there, Jackie.
Oh, I'm doing so good right now. I have really good.
How many squats do you do a day, boy?
None. I should do more.
Damn right, you should.
Oh God. Yeah. So you guys, you make it up as like rocks are actually falling out of your grips every once in a while. Yep. Yeah. You guys make it up there to the ship. So you're gonna attempt to squeeze it through that hole.
Yeah. So what?
Rock paper scissors on who pilots the ship, Jackie?
Oh, hell
Mars doesn't know how, does he?
Yeah, Jackie doesn't have to make a check to fly the ship. It should be him.
Mars is super intelligent. He can fucking figure it out.
He can fly it, but it would not be a disadvantage, but he would have to roll for a check.
Okay.
Jackie sees this as a competition, absolutely. So you just want to do like all 20.
Yeah, okay, no. Put a hand out.
Do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do this now.
Go it. Hurry up. Do it.
You ready, dude?
Yeah.
I can feel the pirate treasure.
Wait, Freddie, do you want to? Sorry, 1 second. Freddie, do you want to count us down?
Sure.
Okay. Go.
All right, ready? 1. No, God, you guys are so fast. Hang on.
Just
1, 2, 3. Shoot each other.
That was fucked.
Yeah, it's a connection lag. How about
roll
this?
Dice?
Yeah,
roll dice.
I like that plan.
Yeah. We'll roll dice.
Just
roll a sit. Yeah, just
hang on.
I rolled 19.
No.
Wait, is there?
You win.
No, there's no. Hang on.
No.
Both you.
There's no Jackie won. Highest.
Can I roll it? Can I roll insight to be like, I know what he's gonna roll?
No. You're done. Jackie's piloting ship. Let's go.
Sure. I was gonna be like both you roll d6s, but I guess.
That's what I was gonna say too, but they rolled their d20s. That's perfectly fine.
All right.
That's good.
Mars is using his robot arm. Metal rock, metal scissors, metal paper. It beats everything.
And
I can bend metal.
You say that as you start piloting the ship. But,
I can bend metal.
But what I do need you to do, Jackie, is let's see. So, this is rough as you're trying to pilot this. I'm gonna need you to roll. Let me think. The best way of doing this. Fuck. You know what? This actually does need intelligence because you're trying to figure out the best way to pilot that ship out of the. Yes.
It's not intelligence.
This is a tight hole.
It's in the heart.
This isn't a heart roll. There is no heart rolls. There are no heart rolls.
When it comes to driving,
Mars is quite good at getting through tight holes.
Are you kidding me? It's all about heart and intuition.
You know what?
Jackie,
here's what I will do. I'll make it a straight wisdom check.
And I leveled up wisdom.
Now this check is to get me to do a percentile dice. If you fail this, if this fails, then the boat's just stuck. So let's see what happens.
Holy fuck. All right, what am I rolling? Let's be real here.
Just straight wisdom. As you are feeling this ship.
Okay, 16 plus. What is it now? 3. 19.
What is it now? Is your wisdom modifier +3, right?
Yeah, I leveled that up twice.
Ah, nice.
Wisdom.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so then that's more.
I figured I should do that.
Yeah, that's enough to that's enough to get a percentile.
Nice.
So
Getting the shit back, baby.
so right now, if it's anything below 70%, you're not gonna make it. If it's above 70%, then you get it through.
Nice.
No, I'll do it this way. Above 70%, you get it through. No scratches. This is a magical ship, but it can still take some damage. And if it's 15 above, you get through, but you hurt it. And then anything below 50, you can't just get through.
You hear that, Jackie? You hurt it. It has feet.
Fuck.
That's not possible.
What? What is it?
It's 100. I literally rolled like a D10. I rolled the 10 on it,
Keep
and I rolled the
100, fam.
hundreds. That's
Nice.
ridiculous.
Does the boat get more powerful?
Paul just fucking.
The boat
grows
gets
his huge fucking
confident.
You know
dick.
what? You never felt so smooth of an
Alive.
exit, Jackie, as it just kind of
Nice.
slides out, just like
I whipped
like
that
a large
mayonnaise.
turd in
That
the
fucking
morning,
moved.
and the ship
Whip.
comes out.
Like the sound effects to it.
Yep, it literally makes the
Mars
poop
is
sound. Just,
going, bravo, Jackie, bravo.
I did it! Wow.
You did it.
I was like, see, it's better if we get stuff done now than later. You would have to come back and
Bitch.
do this again.
Yeah, Jackie looks off the ship side and says, "Hey, Rowan, check out my cool new ship I got." So cool.
I already saw that
Seen it,
boat, Jackie
Jackie.
boy. It is pretty cool, though, I have to admit. Yeah, wow.
It's so cool though. You want to come on?
Shit, I don't know how to feel anymore, man. I lost my crew. What does that make me? Am I even like a bandit captain anymore?
You're
No,
you're a part of our crew
you're
now.
a shell of what you once
No, he's
were.
not. He's a bandit.
No, I'm so
He's
not.
going
a
to
part.
be our
He's a
friend.
Oh, I
Your
don't know.
friend, not my friend.
I gotta adventure first before friendship can persuade.
Then let's
Smart.
get to adventuring.
Yeah, we gotta go.
How much
find-
money
The
do you
ship
have? on
made
your
it through.
wallet?
Everyone, hop on the ship. Let's go to the lake, dude.
All right,
Absolutely.
how about this, Jackie boy? I help you guys with, the crazy puzzles and riddles to find us this treasure of Senor and Fuego. But, we'll split it 50-50. 50 to me and 50 to you guys.
90 to 10, I say.
No, that's not gonna
Why
do
not
it.
60-40? Because you're one person.
Cause he's a douchebag.
Yeah,
You'll be
but-
part of-
We
Exactly.
get 40,
Yeah.
we get 60.
Yeah, but
Jennifer, his
I have
friend
the
was going to
answers.
bite the neck of a little girl.
Yeah, well, that was Gunther. He was a weirdo. I don't do that.
Yeah,
And you're
Gunther.
a bit of a weirdo.
Yeah, I
You're
know,
not
but he's
the
like
king of
more of a
weirdos.
weirdo. He bites people's necks.
He does-
Look, Jack, you remember Gunther? You remember the possum? Remember what he did with the possum?
No, they're all lame and stupid.
Yeah,
I like
I didn't-
punching them. I,
I mean-
miss them so much.
I know. I felt bad for them.
Oh, I miss them
Oh
already.
God!
Oh,
Gunther was so weird. He bit the throat out of a possum, but then he turned it into a hoodie, and it was like adorable and gross at the same time.
Mars is just taking a sip of his whiskey.
Yeah, but like freaking, I'm riding Meatball onto the ship right now.
Yeah.
We're at the fucking front of the ship, getting ready.
Mars just
Let's
says,
go, boys.
to adventure.
Jackie wipes his
All right.
face off.
Fine, I'll go 60-40. 60 my favorite. That only makes sense.
70-30. 70-30.
No, you get 40, Lowen.
You
You
already
get
said
40, we get
60-40.
60.
Well,
That's what I meant. You're an idiot. Okay, let's go.
think of it this way though. I have the answers to the riddles
Well, how
Why
Okay,
do you have
fine.
the answers to the riddles that you have not seen?
because my great
Oh, here he goes.
I roll insight on this motherfucker.
great granddaddy has told me all the stories about the wow of Senor and Fuego.
I rolled a 14 plus 3. 14 plus 3, 17.
Okay. He rolled a natural 1.
So what happens?
Yeah.
Wait.
So
What a
okay.
goof.
He's telling the truth about his grandfather, but he's definitely not that old. In fact, the most like you could tell from this, like he's definitely amping it up more than it really should be. Like, it's one of those situations, like, if someone was like, dude, I got this awesome car. This car is the best, all right? It can go so fast. And literally, he's talking about a Prius that has some, like, nice, you know, like, it has bun warmers at the most. But he finds...
That's pretty fucking...
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, in this case, but, like, it can't go that fast. So that's...
Well,
that's
that's all he needs.
So that's the gist of what's coming across.
I just tell Lowen, you don't got the numbers, buddy. Well,
You don't know.
You
It's okay, I
treat
know.
us fairly. We'll treat you fairly.
No.
But
I
don't
get
try
it,
anything.
I get it. How about we just we'll do 60-40, and then we have duo at the end who gets 60 and who get 40.
I say 70-30.
I like that.
Actually,
I like
I
that.
prefer that, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see who does the most work. Who contributes the most.
Oh, I thought you mean like we both like fight and then like, you know, Jackie and
Maybe
me.
it'll come to that. We'll see.
Let me fight.
But let's get moving because I want to get this treasure.
All right. Well, I mean, we could either are we gonna go across the lake or in the tunnel? I know we got the boat out.
We're gonna
but-
cross the lake on the boat because we got it down here now. That's the whole point of bringing it down here.
Well, okay.
Wait, I want to ask two people that are quite possibly smarter than I. Mars,
Yes, Jackie, darling.
Oh, of course.
Papa, what are we doing?
Finding treasure?
Yes, but I think it is better to use the ship. I don't know what the hell that tunnel leads to, but I do not trust the gnome. I don't. They're, like yelling at like Bert, just like now he's like you see him at the head, just I am digging my holes.
He's doing. He's doing.
He's digging his holes.
Yep.
Mars thinks about for a moment shooting that gnome. Wait, is he wearing a hat?
Nope.
No, he wears a hat in the picture, doesn't he?
Oh,
Maybe
it's
someone
not-
took the hat earlier.
It's not a hard hat, isn't it? I thought it was like a.
No, it's
something-
like a.
It's just a hat.
Okay, yeah.
little
Okay, so it's like a
hat.
little normal hat, yeah.
Nah, I'm not gonna shoot his hat off.
You better not. I'll fucking kill you.
Why would you? Why are you so aggressive, Gunner?
Holy shit!
You're the one who's gonna kill the
aggressive.
gnome
No, I said I was gonna shoot his hat off, Gunnifer.
and waste bullets. Good job. Okay,
You
we're
don't know
going.
bullets
Okay,
are. Wait,
go on,
actually,
boat.
wait, Freddy, what is the rule about guns? Are they like a regular thing in this world?
No.
Some people have them, some don't.
It's things that you kind of they found them. Like the people who have them, they found them
They're like
and they worked with them
artifacts.
for a while. What?
They're like artifacts. They're like ancient mythic artifacts.
I assume they're
Yes.
reverse engineered from artifacts.
The other
basically.
the other thing too is like
I made these.
like when McLennan like had like his
Yes,
his
reverse
gun,
engineered.
that was him just being like he figured it out how to work it. But,
Yeah.
like, you know, he like just over time he was able to adapt himself to how it works and how he can add to it.
Would Gunnifer know what a gun is then?
What? If I've seen one,
I mean,
Have
she's
you though?
actually
I don't really think I really
No,
have
you
like
never
because
saw
I
it.
don't hang out on Western Beria.
However,
so.
though, you saw
Those are the only Berians who would probably know.
Yeah, but the biggest thing is like she saw you shoot it before. She saw you
I've
shoot
seen
the
it.
bandits before.
I know I can assess that. I'm not a fucking
All right,
dumb.
fair enough. I
So,
was just wondering.
I have deductive reasoning. I know what it does, and you're not going to do it, or else I'm going to.
A 14-year-old little girl has good deductive reasoning.
Hey, yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
What's her face? The famous.
Oh, Nancy
Gun
Drew.
will
Nancy Drew.
find out more
Yeah,
about
Nancy
Gunnifer, and you'll see why she's pretty good at this.
When's the book coming out? Please tell me. Anyway, is it going to be in the new store?
Yeah, it's gonna be in the new bookstore.
Chapter 1.
Mars does not
Anyways,
oppose going through the
so-
tunnel
Yeah.
though, but he thinks maybe using the ship would be a good idea because
Yeah, we're gonna do.
we
because-
can use cannons on anything like that thing that attacked us.
Here's the other thing too. If we went into that tunnel, there could be more traps. Think about it, like, you know, with this crazy kind of pirate guy. Wow, she really does know things. Whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, if we go on the lake, maybe like here are our options. I believe I'm just speculating here. I've been looking for this treasure for a bit too. The lake, monsters, the tunnel, traps. That's just what I think could happen. Plain and simple.
Fear of the unknown is reasonable. Where would you like to go, Gunnifer?
I'm just curious about the glowing in the lake.
You
All
can all
right,
make
then we'll
perception
If it's
checks.
pirate treasure, it must have sunk somewhere.
You guys can make perception checks if you guys want, real fast.
Yeah, I'll make a
Yeah,
perception check
let's,
right now.
Okay, so before that happens, though, let's get closer, right? Let's all just
Well,
decide.
I
We
mean-
want to see what the light is.
I mean, right now, like you guys are like on the ship, and the ship's like it's close to the lake, but like you guys aren't quite on it yet. Which again, like with the lever system, you have to descend to go into the ship. Which
Can Meatball make a perception check as well? He gets
What?
advantage.
Meatball, what the fuck? Who are you
the
talking about?
Fuck is
The
me?
Mastiff.
No.
Okay.
Oh, you mean? Okay, now I get what you're saying. I thought you
You
meant like to
mean the
pilot the
meatballs?
boat.
No, for perception.
Perception.
Because he's good at that.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll mine and I'll roll his.
What would the dog be able to tell us?
The dog would be able to bark. That's
He
pretty
can
much
go
what
to
I'm
the
gonna
park
do.
if something's going on.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
Bark
I
if
rolled
there's
an 8
treasure.
then, but I get
Okay.
advantage anyway, so I rolled
Bark if
8
there's
plus
treasure.
6, that's 14.
He has a better perception than I do, so that's why.
I rolled 16 in
Okay.
total. I rolled 2 8s.
Fuck. Wow. All right.
Okay, one sec.
Everybody else? What'd you get, early boy?
I rolled 1.
Oh, wait, no,
Aw.
I rolled 2 14s in total. Sorry, I said 16 by accident.
Okay, I was wondering. I was like, oh, okay. And then what you say, Ivan?
Okay, so Gunnifer rolled a 13.
Yeah.
But Meatball rolled a 20.
Natural.
Not a natural.
Okay.
17 plus 3.
This fucking name. All right.
Yeah,
So,
it's a sick name though. I like it now.
Harp-
I was skeptical.
hey
It's a big
fellas, let
ball
me
meat.
roll 2. Yep, cheap. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, we got a 17. So Brooklyn, Harper, Meatball, and Mars. Like you guys looked at. Well, let's see. Meatball just goes, bark, as like looking down at.
No, he's a
at
big
the
dog.
water.
He go. Woof.
Yeah, you do it. Looking down at the water. But and later you guys pointed out to the people who didn't see it. Jackie, you're just kind of like oh
Maybe
boat!
him and Lauren are arguing about something.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, because Lowen's actually not really paying attention either. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, boat! It's not alive, Jackie. What are you doing? Fuck you! It is alive.
It's alive to me, damn it.
Oh boy,
It's a magical boat, so I wouldn't rule anything out.
what are you, like its father?
See,
Like,
he knows what he talk about.
oh man. Anyway, the rest of you guys, you look down. You see glowing crystals. Like it's like the same effect as like maybe a coral reef would have along the beach's end, but like you just see a bunch of like blue crystals that are just steadily glowing throughout the water, and the water is pretty clear.
Let's farm this crystal. Let's farm this crystal for money, boys.
You want to grab some? We can gather some crystals if you want.
Is that a good idea? Like,
I'm not hashing
Can
it.
I?
I'm just
can
like,
can I roll
okay.
perception on the crystal, or like, can I value them?
You guys have
Yeah.
to dive in to value them.
Okay,
Nature
well,
check.
Mars
Do we
ain't
have a
driving it.
do we have a
Mars
good
is not-
nature check though? I think that would be nature.
Ooh,
wouldn't it?
I have a good nature check.
Yes, but you got to dive in.
Mars isn't
Like,
really
all
willing
you
to
see
dive
is,
in
like-
unless he's got his attachments.
Your perception check was like to look through the water, which it's still clear, but it's still water, so it's still wavering a bit. You're just like, hey, look, I see a shiny
Jackie
thing.
proposes an idea.
What is your idea, Jackie? Tell me, please.
I go in water, but I tie rope around me first.
Okay.
I get
Yeah,
piece of
I'll hang on to the rope.
I
I'm
get
strong.
piece of coral
Okay.
or crystal. Right?
So, you start tying the rope to yourself. Harper's like,
Yeah, let's do it. Tie it to the ship's mast. I don't fucking
ship
need
does
somebody
not-
to hold it.
it does not have a mast.
Or like like some hard point on it. I'm sure there's like a sturdy something.
Is there?
Like a
any,
yacht.
well,
It's like a
okay,
yacht,
well,
my
here's
dude. It
here's the
doesn't have
thing.
a mast or nothing.
You know, like
there
how,
should be some. Yeah.
Yeah, no. So like, okay, so there are. I forgot the name for it. No, they're called horns. So these iron horns that are off to the side.
wrap it around
Yes,
the
so that
thing,
we can
yeah.
Okay.
dock. So you can
Yeah,
tie one of those.
Okay.
While
If I
they are
tug-
doing that,
If I tug, bring me up, okay?
Okay, we'll
Okay.
do. I'll stay next to the horn.
And then what do you say, Mars?
can Mars talk to Lowen?
Yes. Right before you do that, like
Cool.
Harper's like kind of like freaking out a little bit, just like, you sure you want to dump in? Jump in? Remember what I said?
Jump in.
He's a
Look,
strong man.
whatever.
He can do what he wants. We'll pull him up.
Wait,
if anything
I know, but
happens.
No,
traps
Mars,
or
shut up, what?
monsters? Traps or monsters? This could be monsters. I don't know.
That's what the rope is for.
Yeah,
What, to what? Bring them to bait? Are we gonna go
Yeah,
fishing?
we're gonna go fishing.
we're gonna go. Okay, either one of two things gonna happen. Either I get the coral piece, or I get attacked by monster and we kill monster.
Yeah. She just kind of turns away. And then you're gonna talk to Lowen.
Yes.
Okay.
Mars says to Lowen, so Lowen, how long have you known Jackie for?
For
Does Jackie dive in by this point?
Yeah. Oh
'Cause
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably won't hear
Presumably.
this. Okay.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, as Jackie dives into his potential death,
no,
as
he'll be fine.
Lowen
I
is
forgot how to swim.
as Lowen's like,
Shit.
Oh.
Go on, let me hear this. Let me hear this.
about 5 years, yeah.
Does he have a type?
I don't follow.
No, I'm not really going to talk about that. No, how in the 5 years that you've known Jackie, how many times have you beaten him in a fight?
I've always been generous because I have a large army of men.
He's like picking like stuff out of tea and like, of course you have. How would you like it if maybe when we get this treasure, you part with just a little bit of yours and I can give you an edge?
I'm listening.
You see, I can do some things to you that would make you stronger, faster, and you might even have a couple tricks up your sleeve that could honestly really surprise and devastate some people.
Wow. Really?
I love it.
Let's
I'm not
see.
going to say anything in particular. I mean, it depends what you want, how much money you're willing to give me.
Yeah, fucking insight check and all of this. This is just Lowen.
Oh, I've got to roll for deception then.
Yep. Ooh.
Okay.
Are you being deceptive, or is he just doing an insight?
He would
check?
have to be, otherwise this is costing him money in the
Well,
long
no,
run.
well-
I rolled
Yeah.
a 19 plus
Mm-hmm.
plus 3, 22.
Not
22.
bad.
I also got 22.
Beam struggle.
Yeah, beam struggle.
No, it basically it
But
beats the DC. So
Nothing Mars said is untrue.
that's what I want to double check
But you
on.
deceived.
Yeah,
Well,
why did you just
yeah, wait,
deceive
then
me?
why'd you roll? Yeah, I was gonna be like
I
That would be a
thought you-
perce- if
I-
it was-
I
if it
just
was-
That's
thought-
why I
Don't-
questioned it.
Don't you just always roll deception check?
no, like if you're
If
just
it's the
like
truth, it'd be like persuasion.
no,
Oh, okay.
yeah, no, it could be persuasion, but it could
If
also
you wanted to do
Can I
that,
switch
but
that
he's
for
rolling
persuasion
instead-
then? Because
well, here's the thing,
I
'cause, like
went for
it can legitimately just be like you're telling the truth.
Yeah.
nothing I
Strike
said
as
was
like an
nothing I
attack.
said was a lie. He can make him stronger, harder, better, faster, stronger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but why would you help me out though?
Oh well, you see, because I have no money on me right now. I am flat broke, except for the 50 gold that I have to my name because, well, I fucked up a bit on points over to Brooklyn. That there boy's surgery a bit too much. You see those
Way
fancy
to up
arms?
manage yourself. Oh my god.
Hmm.
You see, no, because he did a good job on those. He fixed it up. They are fine arms. See those fancy arms he's got there? Depending on how much you pay me, I could give you something a lot better than that. I mean, that boy only gave me $1,000.
But with the
I did lie
treasure
about.
of
Wait,
the
no. How much did he give me
Inflator-
again? $2,000?
Yes.
Altogether?
Yeah, $2,000. That boy only gave me 2,000 gold.
Yeah, and then you had to spend another 1,000 because
And then I had to spend another 1,000 out my own pocket because, well, there was some complications. But all in all, it is a perfect product.
see now I need that persuasion roll. And this is Lowen. Yeah, I'd say with advantage. He's pretty
way.
hooked.
He's pretty hooked.
He's pretty
Hell yeah.
hooked into the
Jackie
idea.
would be so hooked on this. He'd
Because
already-
see, here's the thing.
I've got a
Because
feeling now you're hooked on my rope.
Jackie has been like super like you've always been fast and you've always been able to, like he's a knife guy. You know this. So he likes using his knives a lot.
Knife guy.
But you always are able to like knock it out of his hands and stuff. So he's like, wow, maybe I could, yeah. So what you get?
I've never seen Jackie fight, but looking at those big, strong arms of his, I'd wager a bet that he is quite the formidable opponent.
Yep. Yep, he sure
I rolled a
is.
13 plus 3, by the way.
With advantage?
No, just 13 plus 3.
Yeah, but did you roll with advantage?
Oh, I have advantage. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Lowen's intelligent.
I rolled an 11 then. No, 13 plus 3, 16.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, you know, wow, I think I'll do it.
Alrighty then.
Put it there.
He shakes his hand. And he's like, believe me, Lowen, you're not gonna regret a thing. I know I sound sinister
Rolling
whenever
for
I
insight. Anyway, back to Jackie. So Jackie, you dived in. You're just like you're holding your breath. What is your Constitution modifier?
Oh, let's see.
It's like a plus 3, isn't it?
I mean, I remember that was
It
for
is a
filling.
+4.
Fuck,
I was
for
so close.
Constitution?
I was trying to remember because I remember drinking with him and it was like you had a decent Constitution.
I knew Jackie was gonna have to do all the stupid
So
stuff
then that's good because
required.
once we get to the point where like so basically you can hold your breath for 4 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Could I just interject a moment and say, can we just assume that Mars just said, just keep this little agreement between you and me with Lowen?
Oh, of course, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
I also
carry
want
on.
something cool like your shooty capooti, maybe out of like a palm or something.
Ugh.
But yeah,
Don't
so
give him a gun. That would fuck.
no, think of it like right in the hand. So you go like he can like grab his
Jackie
face
gets
and
in and said, "Here," and then he just like, oh,
yeah, like
Oh,
no,
shit.
no, like you're doing the same movement, Jackie. Like, you're just like here, and he's like, okay, here.
no, it's Indiana Jones. Jackie's doing all this
Yes.
sick, twisty, twirly, fucking kicky shit, and Lowen just goes, oh, what the fuck?
Exact reaction. What the fuck?
Okay, but yeah. So guys, back to you. As you are diving deeper and deeper, you can see now like you're getting closer to these crystals, and they're shining and they're beautiful, and
Hell yeah.
they look to be like. Now I like you to give me that nature check.
Nature check.
Nature check.
Ooh, nice roll.
Nature
17
check.
plus-
Nature check.
Nature, not too high. No, plus so 19 total.
19? Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
So these crystals, they're not exactly rare, but what's interesting about these crystals is like, wow, these crystals don't normally glow. That's different.
Special ones.
Like these crystals, like they grow over time because they keep building layer and layer of material on top of each other, kind of like the same way like a pearl is formed from sand and compression and time within an oyster or clam, whatever. So science. Anyway, so but you notice like they have like they're like a nice clean cut. Like they're not really like so jagged, but like they look to be like they could fetch you a pretty penny. Like probably one of these could snag you like maybe 100 gold. It's pretty nice.
How many is there?
Oh, there's tons.
There's tons.
Like as you dive down, like someone help me here. There's stalactites and then stalagmites.
Stalagmites are on the bottom.
Okay, so stalagmites like they are actually like coming up from the bottom, which the bottom's not too far. Like it's probably like 50 feet down to the ground, but they are like coming up almost like jagged teeth. It's like if like this water's inside like the mouth of a creature. like with these like different forms coming up.
Oh.
I like the sound of that. Let's go deeper.
No, Jackie, no.
Let's see, but yeah, but they're
Wait, okay, so wait, is it
they're
like
everywhere.
is Jackie like is he swimming like in between like the stalactites and stalagmites right now?
the stalagmites right now. Yeah.
Does it look like there's like a cave in there somewhere?
Give me a perception check. But yeah, just so you know, like these crystals are everywhere. Like they are like littering
20,
all over.
nat 20. Tell me there's a goddamn cool
yeah.
cave in there.
Bravo.
Hell yeah.
Got an itchy peck
God
there,
damn
Ida.
it. There's not. It's not so much a cave, really. Like you're expecting, like, ooh, a tunnel or passage.
Yeah, he's expecting to find something at the very
yeah. So like you kind of like start swimming a little bit,
mermaid.
and you're just kind of like, which by the way, it's getting close to that point where I'm gonna have to start having you make rolls to keep staying down longer. But you because you have a good constitution, you're able to hold it for this long. You're looking down. You're like, oh wow, is that a tunnel? And you look, you stop. You're like, oh, that no tunnel. Something lives there.
Something live there?
It looks like
What do I see?
it looks like something would be dwelling in that place.
Oh, so I get spooked. Jackie gets spooked.
Yeah, like it looks like something.
He couldn't see the bottom of the.
Yeah, it looks like something big was like, could be in this dwelling, and you see bones.
Lots of bones.
You
Is
see-
there any...
Don't push your luck, Jackie.
Yeah, you see bones.
And no sign of treasure.
So basically, it's like you see like the bit of the bottom, but like you see like this so like it looked at first like, oh, it's a cave, but it's pretty dark, and as you got closer, you're like, oh, I'm seeing skeletons and stuff. Okay.
Skeletons. All right. Well, Jackie.
I mean, we're getting close.
Okay, so I have a feeling. So Jackie, with one hand grabs the rope and the other hand swims towards like a big ass chunk of like
Oh, okay.
crystal, and he's gonna karate chop the fucking base of the crystal to try to get as much crystal as he can.
Roll an attack with disadvantage.
Hell yeah, we're gonna try to get a big fucking chunk.
Let's see if you can.
Okay, so plus. Fuck, where's my attack? Where is my attack?
It's raining, Jackie. Hallelujah.
Why isn't it telling? Oh, plus 7.
Jackie.
So a 20 total.
Okay, yeah. So you hit it. Do your damage. As like you're just kind of like, ooh,
6 plus 5. Yeah.
Okay, so your hand kind of hurts, but you're used to hitting hard things. As you definitely hear like this echoing like, ping!
No chopping.
little crack maybe, but not much.
Shit. Can Jackie grab on and try to like yank the thing off then?
Like just a crystal.
I just want like a chunk of crystal, basically.
That's all right. Well, then you're gonna have to do a strength check. But after this, I'm gonna have you start rolling, so that way you're not drowning.
Okay, that's a good ass fucking roll. Okay.
Did you?
17 plus strength 2, 19.
19. So like as like you are.
Okay.
Why
Jackie.
do crystals stick so hard?
This is bullshit.
I want refund on adventure.
Okay, so Jackie just fucking swims back up then starts swimming.
Okay, so go ahead and make a Constitution check.
16 plus 4.
That's fine.
20.
One more, because you had to dive a little bit to get there.
That's not as good. 13 plus 4.
Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, it's 17. So
Okay.
yeah, you come up with like a "Paka!" as after your little Mars and
tells-
Lowen planning.
Underwater adventure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you hear like a bit like of somebody coming up from the water, guys. And
Mars immediately goes to see if Jackie's okay.
Jackie is dead. He starts climbing up the
okay.
the side of the ship and then.
Well, I mean,
hoists himself over.
athletics, because you're climbing up the side of a ship.
Is Jackie's like shirt?
Well, there's
like,
a rope there,
see-through?
isn't it?
Yeah,
I
that's
was
why
gonna
like
say.
that's why like well, actually, yeah, I'd say it's fine. Because in a
Has
lot of
Jackie's
cases,
shirt
it
gone
gives
all
you advantage.
transparent and we can see his rippling muscles.
Nah, his shirt's green, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
what?
It's pretty thick. Too.
Yeah, it's yeah. But he's wet.
Yeah, sopping wet.
Gotta,
Oh,
okay, so he
Jackie, you
helps-
gotta get yourself out of them clothes. You're sopping
hauls
wet, you'll
himself-
catch cold.
Okay, just dry normally.
Alright,
Thank you.
hang on, one second though. During this time, Gunnifer, what were you doing? Or were you gonna do anything?
I was just watching the rope for Jackie.
Okay.
With Meatball.
Can you give me a perception check for Meatball real fast?
Yeah.
And he has advantage, right?
22. 22.
Did you roll?
But not the first roll. Let's see the second.
Yeah.
Meatball's a
Let's
hog.
see.
Yeah, 22.
Okay. Nothing. You're fine. So, yeah.
So Jackie just tells everyone what he saw. So basically,
Oh, oops. Nope. I was off by one. My calculation. You see Meatball like ears perk up and just look over. Look over to the left. Just,
shit.
Which way is he looking?
he's looking to the left, which you see further down, it's just so far it's just been lake with glowing crystals.
Okay.
But further to the left, I would say about maybe 100 feet, you're starting to see there's you see the crystal lighting up the underground, and then you're seeing a dark patch of shadow, and it's just steadily moving in your direction.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Jackie,
Let's
Jackie-
wrap it up, Jackie.
Yeah, he hoists himself over. He says, "We gotta get out of here. The crystal not worth very much. But
Okay.
it looked very cool."
We all on the ship. Let's start making our way back to shore.
And there
Meatball's
may-
catching something.
And there may or may not be a monster under there. So.
Mars jumps on.
If only someone had warned us.
It's like, hey guys, you see a monster? Oh yeah, the cave. Fuck, whatever. It's like if you found a fucking bear cave. You're just like, oh man, found these awesome berries. There might be bears here, but whatever.
There could be bears. Also monsters.
Water bears.
Also, hashtag monsters. Sorry.
Bears.
Also maybe
still
There's a
bad.
desert bear in the water.
Ah!
desert bear. That's what it was.
Sorry.
Fucking
So what are people
bears.
doing again? Because right now,
Let's drive the ship, Jackie. Let's drive the ship back. Let's get back to
Jackie runs
shore.
over to the.
No, we sign a treasure here.
Mars stays watching the monster, see if it's doing anything or it's chasing us.
Okay, so I
Watching the
would
shadow.
assume everybody is watching the shadow. Someone is
Yeah.
piloting the ship. So just so you know, you have pretty wide expanse of lake. It opened up to it opened up to like more of a almost V or circle like opening, but it starts getting wider and wider, the expanse of this lake. So do you want to start just going to the right? Do you want to go straight? Where are you going? As far away from the shadow as possible?
Yeah, what you want to comb kind of the lake while just avoiding the shadow?
How big is the shadow? Is it
Also,
really big?
Jackie looks over to Lowen and says, "Lowen, jump in the water, slow it down."
The fact that it's making a shadow large enough to make large
Got it.
part of the ceiling actually dark, it's pretty big.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't press. Wait, what? I was gonna ask everyone. Should we
Maybe-
press our luck? Because maybe we can comb the lake while avoiding it, or maybe we should just go back to shore for safety. What do you all think?
I think it's coming for us.
I-
It's moving towards now, probably, right?
It is moving in
Is
your
the
general
boat
direction, but
on the
not
water, or is
Yeah.
it floating?
not fast.
What?
And what?
It's like
Is the boat on the water
It's
or
on the-
floating?
Oh, it has to be in the water. If this
Yeah.
thing was floating, your ship would do this. Well, actually, it's on the lake. So
because it's calm water. So it's like floating inches off the water is what it is doing, right?
did
I assume it
you?
was in
Okay,
the
hang on, 1 sec. Did you, Jackie, put it to descend?
I'd assume he'd just leave it floating.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
so this lake, it is pretty calm. So it bobs
Yeah, the
tiny
only
bit,
ripple, the only ripple's whatever Jackie made.
which it is noticeable. So just so you know,
Is there some way I
Yeah.
can make an educated decision that maybe this what this monster might eat?
We
Based on
haven't
the
seen it. It's a
environment.
shadow.
not
Maybe
really.
I know, but
Lowen.
it is in what seems to be a crystal lake where you didn't seem to point out that there were any other kinds of fish. So does it eat the crystals or something?
Well, Jackie saw
again,
bones.
Skeleton.
Again,
Oh, you
Jackie's the only one who saw
oh,
bones.
I did not hear that bit. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a human eater. It eats human. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, okay, if you guys, let's go to shore. We'll counter losses here. It's not worth it.
Alrighty then.
Let's drive us back to shore, Jackie.
Oh, okay.
What? Okay, so in this lake area though, there's 2 exits though, right?
Well, no. So here's the thing.
Just
The
that
lake,
tunnel.
it just keeps going. Like it's big and expansive, and you could go in that direction, or you can go back and there's a tunnel that you guys can go through.
Shall we
Let's-
try the tunnel, lads?
Which
Lads.
Harper does kind of bring up. It's like, I don't know. I feel like we could probably avoid if we did try combing around the lake, or at least going in a
Yeah.
direction.
I think we should see what's on the other side. If there's a
Okay.
But just so you know, this could be huge.
It could be. We're ready for this.
You know,
though,
what if we did
'cause-
this? What if we do go back to shore, but then we make an executive decision? Because, like I said, it's risking either monsters or traps. That's what it sounds like to me, at least.
Yeah, I
I'm up
think we-
for wherever the treasure may be.
Yeah, we're trying to find treasure.
Yeah,
first and
which
foremost.
Lowen's like, well, I mean, like my granddaddy said, and Fuego's fucking crazy.
Fuego be mad crazy.
Yeah, like I mean, I heard of him like leaving,
motherfucker.
like he left a bunch of traps, booby traps, to make sure like nobody can get in there, because there's, you know, because the treasure has like rubies and diamonds and sapphires, and it's crazy. He even
Mars's little star right turns into like a dollar sign.
he even has like.
He goes, "Whoop."
He even has like a bunch of like, but he laid out like a bunch of like creatures as well, but I don't know what they are. Oh,
Well, I think we fought one of them.
Hey, look who's back! It's #1 Sunday.
actually, I don't know if Bert actually told you guys. Let's see.
He didn't, but like the
Let's
fact that he
go-
said he laid monsters, like that just made my assumptions. We may have encountered one already.
I
This may
I
be
wish
the other.
Bert did, because that was such a fun visual. Like Ken be like, "Go, little fella," as he was.
Yeah, just kind of recap to Naomi. We basically we
Oh.
got the boat out and we're on that lake right now. And there's a
Awesome.
shadow following us around, and we're not sure. Should we go back to shore or should we kind of comb the lake some more?
I
and
made a
avoid the
shady
shadow.
I made a shady fucking alleyway deal with Lowen to give him upgrades so he could stand a chance against Jackie.
Don't tell
Pretty
him.
cool.
Supposed to be a
My
surprise.
goodness.
So what do you think, Brooklyn? Go back to shore and go to the tunnel, the traps, or investigate this lake a little bit more while avoiding the shadow?
Well, the shadow may not be hostile.
Jackie tell her. what you
Apparently
saw.
there are skeletons.
One
It's
at a
a-
time.
There's skeletons down there in its hovel, so it's
There's
probably
skeletons in the water.
Jack skeletons.
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 There's a lot of them down there, so it's safe to assume that
Skeletors.
it eats humanoids.
You just hear a voice in the bubbled water going, "Yes." Just kidding.
You want to jump in my fucking stomach
See?
now?
I
Skeletors.
have an idea.
Oh
Ooh.
shit!
I have a flesh arm thing. We could use that as bait or something if it's hungry
I
for
told
flesh.
Lowen to jump in for bait. We took.
Ah, yeah, let's kill Lowen.
Yeah.
Whoa, there's no need. There's no need for
Yes.
anyone to die today.
I guess
Definitely
no
not.
one wants to find the treasure then. Maybe
I
I'll
want
just
to
go
find the
home.
treasure.
I propose we simply skim around the monster.
Lowen, did your
Go out.
grandfather ever mention anything about a lake? Would that be where you would surmise where the treasure would be, or should we take our chances with the tunnel?
Okay, just so you know at this point, like I'm gonna count down to 30 seconds, but I will give you that last answer. Say, well, I think Grandpappy told me that. I mean, there is a lake, but it's huge. I know, like all I know is the treasure is somewhere in this lake, but it goes on like forever. It might even lead out to the ocean. It's large and expansive. And I feel like there is a direction that we could take with the lake, or maybe we go through the tunnel and it could be an actual direction to the treasure. I don't
I
know.
propose the tunnel then, because we're looking for the treasure. We're
Yeah,
not
I don't
looking-
want to. I don't want to take chances with another monster. Let's go
We're
back
not
to shore,
looking for it.
everyone. He's counting down right now.
I
Jackie
agree.
drives us ashore.
Brooklyn, what do you think?
Is the shadow the monster, or is the
Yes.
does the shadow?
We think we surmise it is a monster.
Okay, fuck it. Yeah, we'll do
We
it.
won't know until it's too late.
All right, so we're all
While we're
agreeing.
going back to shore, Mars actually asked Brooklyn how his arm.
We're going to
was
shore,
before.
Freddy.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're going to
Go
shore.
to shore, Freddy.
In that case, Everybody roll stealth checks.
Okay.
Ow!
We just gotta not
Oh,
scream out.
oh wait! I just rolled a 2, and I was like, shit! And then I remembered I have a
What?
little thing that gives me advantages on stealth.
I hate you.
Is it the leg thing? Like, do you have a leg thing? Like, well, what's the thing that gives you advantage?
No,
I
it's
gotta
the
know.
active camouflage.
Oh, all right. And Harper? Oh, that's not good.
Shit.
We're all fucking.
Oh
dead.
wait,
I
and
What
then-
did you guys look at?
I rolled 2 2s
Okay.
Critical miss.
plus. What's
I
my
rolled
plus?
pretty high. I rolled pretty good.
yeah, how did
Best stealth roll I ever did.
how did
I rolled
Lowen,
2. I rolled
what-
2 plus 8. I got a 10.
Gunnifer, did you roll with disadvantage? You have heavy
Yes.
armor on. Okay, so
So I got a 16 with disadvantage.
I
nice.
got a fucking 10.
16,
I got
10,
23.
23. What about you, Brooklyn?
11.
Oh boy.
Respectable.
So Harper only got 13.
Lowen?
Lowen actually rolled a natural 19, so he got 24.
nice. I did too. So did Jackie. Jackie
Oh my
got a
god, they're brothers.
19. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, it's only 2 failures. So you hear for like a second just this loud just
Oh no 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 no! Okay, we'll go faster, please.
but like just like rippling through the water, just as like the other boat's like, you know, still it's floating. It's like fuck, it's starting to do its thing. As it's starting to kind of like waver a
Gunnifer's
bit.
hugging Meatball very tightly. The water's getting a bit too rough for her.
Mastiff's definitely like growling and just like upset looking at the shadow. But you guys do make it back to shore without causing any trouble.
Jackie throws a rock into the ocean.
Did you
Alright.
get a chunk of that crystal?
No.
I was gonna say you threw that in there. I'm gonna fucking kill
So
you.
it does notice the rock going punk.
Does it come towards the rock? Okay, go go go. Okay, sorry, my bad. Let's fucking get out of here.
As like you guys like see like this
We
like
take the
spout of
boat
water
back to
just
the fucking-
just from a distance. Yeah, the rumbling's getting louder. It's
Yeah.
Can
Mars
Mars
just
just
whisper
whisper
to
to Brooklyn?
We're taking the
Oh,
boat back to
Throw the hand staff into the water.
the hands.
The rock already sufficed. Okay, we know this is no good.
Yeah, but it's meat. It'll fuck off towards the meat.
Everyone wants
Anyways,
the rock.
but-
10,
We're on shore now.
9. What are you
we're
doing?
still driving towards the
already
shore.
just-
No, you guys
There.
made it to
We're
shore.
We're
We're
going.
shore-
But he threw the
We're
rock.
we're going to the tunnel.
Okay. So
Before that happened though, Jackie drove the boat back to like that initial, like kind of where the rock from like the
like
hole
the
was
best
made.
the best you could do is like get it to like right
Yeah,
next to
we're
where it
parking
came
the
out.
boat, right? We can't
Yeah,
take
we're
it in the
park-
tunnel with
yeah,
us.
we're parking it. I
Tunnels for
guess.
people.
Yeah,
As
tunnels for people thing.
Okay, I said park it where fucking Bert was at.
Yeah. Yeah. As we walk into the tunnel, Mars
get
just goes,
it?
"Hello,
I got
Bert."
it. Got the spider.
Nice.
Okay, so let's go to the tunnel.
So-
I'll lead if you guys don't mind.
Yep. So you guys are
I should lead because I've got the headlights.
Okay, good.
okay.
Go ahead.
Light.
Watch out.
Okay, so
I
so
can
you
nibble
you run forward. The last thing you guys see is like you see like this large head that's like elongated jaws, like this long snout, and it's
shit.
just like this thing.
Oh,
The head
it's
itself?
Dragonborn.
That what?
Dragonborn, right?
Nope, those are people.
Howard?
Yeah, it's Howard's like, oh, just finished a bath. It's great.
Oh
No,
man, so hungry.
Beach episode.
yeah, but no.
Those
You
people are
no,
good.
you see like it. It doesn't really look like a dragon. It looks. How to describe this? It's like between a dog skull and a Komodo dragon. So it's like
It's like a Leo Paradon.
Yeah,
is
it's
what
like
it is.
this-
Cobalt.
It's a Leo Pleurodon.
but
It's a cobalt.
well, no, those things are tiny. Like
It's a
now,
monster
oh.
truck.
just so you know, because this thing's head alone is about the size of like half the size of that ship.
Oh shit.
As
this
like
is a
it's
big
like
monster.
coming out.
Whoa!
Yeah, as it's just like almost filling up that cavern space, and it's
Can I like roll
Like it
for
was-
investigation
like
on
it
this
was-
thing and find out what it is? 'Cause
no.
Mars
You
is,
were
like,
first to
immediately-
run into the tunnel. You guys,
I'm going to the tunnel.
Yeah.
I'm going to the tunnel. I'm not playing with it.
Jackie sees it and is terrified and does not want to fuck with that thing.
Yep. So you guys go inside.
Alrighty, I'm leading, I guess.
All
Goodbye,
right.
boat, I love you.
Cool. So you guys enter through the tunnel, and you see, like, I mean, it's just kind of like tunnel that's going on for a little while. It's pretty dark. So people with dark vision, you guys can see. People who do not have dark vision right now,
I do not have dark vision, but I do have my
Oh, that's right.
lights.
You have the lights. It's fine.
I
So
got them.
nipple lights lead the way, and you guys are able to see the path pretty decently.
Nice.
And you come up upon 3 doors. Now, these doors are made out of stone, and there are arcane runes on them, it looks like. Very familiar to casters and to Mars, since you've been studying them quite a bit.
Does that count as me? Oh,
Yeah.
you said Mars. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was looking at Jackie. Thanks, Mars. No, I'm just kidding. He's the new Mars. I'm Maki.
I'm Malski.
I'm Mars.
Yeah, Mars, can I... So I know what they mean.
No. Right now, you guys are just seeing arcane runes. You get a gist where, like, okay, they probably activate something. And this is probably from mostly everybody, like, who does arcane stuff. There are 3 doors. There is one door to the left, where it, so on the very middle of it, it has a red skull. In the middle, it has a white skull. And all the way to the right, it has a yellow skull. And you immediately hear Lowen pipe up going like, "Oh, wow. So it begins."
Do
You know what these mean, Lowen?
Yeah.
I know
exactly.
that they lead to different kinds of traps. Ones that are bad, ones that are even worse, and then even worse.
Oh, fuck.
So it's
And
like,
which ones are the even worse ones?
no idea.
So you said these skulls are leading to 3 different tunnels, you said?
Yeah.
Well, 3
different
different
doors.
layers of traps. Well, Senor Fuego, he wore red all the time. Maybe we should go through the red door. I don't know, though.
That's what I was thinking, too.
Oppo, can you just blow up, like, the kind of area around here so we don't have to go through?
Yeah,
any-
can we just Hunter this bullshit?
No.
Why do you decide? Why is your first instinct to blow things up?
No, I
'Cause
can't.
that keeps working.
I'm out of spells. Well,
shit.
not out of spells, but out of, like, that one. And also,
Papa,
we don't want to blow up more things and grab more attention to ourselves. We're just gonna
Yeah.
have, we're
Papa, do
actually
you
gonna
want
have
to
to
go
think it
back
out.
to the ship if you're not entirely at full strength.
She's
no,
fine.
No. Like,
There's, like, a
I prefer
crazy
not to go back
water
where the
demon.
monster is. Thank you.
Come on.
There's a water demon out there. Fuck that.
Fair enough.
As
Okay, I propose that we go into teams.
Oh, Brooklyn.
Oh, you want to split the party? No.
I mean, if
Okay,
you'd
so
rather
to
not,
say-
fair enough. I'm just saying we could cover more
No,
ground.
no.
go for it.
I have
Low
unseen
man?
seven.
Oh,
I can.
Oh man, you said red. Where are you saying, Brooklyn?
I have unseen seven. That can at least go through a door and find out.
You want to send him up first?
Oh, hell
That's
yes,
not a bad
man.
idea. Let's let the unseen servant lead. Loman, I want you to be not too close behind the servant, but just to be our guide.
Well, no. Why don't we just have unseen servant go through and then tell us which rooms are dangerous? Like,
Can it talk? Can you communicate with it?
it can draw stuff for me.
I mean, yeah.
Just draw an arrow to the door that is the least dangerous.
Yeah, do that one.
Okay, let's go. Let's see it.
Right, Scooby Doop.
Okay,
Unseen
so
servant.
you
Scooby-Doo.
cast Unseen Servant, and which, by the way, this is the first time you're casting a spell with your new hands, and you're like, this feels weird. Because usually,
No, I cast Dimension Door.
I
last
wish I was an Oathbreaker.
Oh,
'cause I
you
get
did.
freaking
Well,
snake.
both hands
that
when he
was
casts
more
it
like-
now.
that was more like a, oh, I'm scared, papa. You didn't really notice it because you were like, phew, like you
Oh, okay.
bam. But with this,
You
you're
didn't
actually
get
taking the
that.
time to, like, do your incantations. It's a nice feeling because you're like, man, I couldn't do this when I lost my fingers. But as you're doing it, like, there's like strange, like, you used to have like this more like purple flare to your magic. Now it's more gold, as it's like sparking between your fingertips, and it's like, huh, okay. As you're like,
Maj, you fucked up my magic. It's not
I didn't do
purple
nothing.
anymore.
I did not do
It's the
nothing.
color
of
of
the sort.
decay.
Oh,
Ugh.
I did nothing of the sort.
yep.
Yes,
But
you
you
fucking
do
did.
sense that your unseen servants there is like you see like with the dusty kind of like soft ground floor just like two little footprints there.
He's my friend.
It's waiting for your command.
his name.
All right.
Yeah,
So I'm
it's
gonna
me
let-
going, what the fuck, you guys?
I'm gonna do my sick unseen servant secret handshake with him, and I'm gonna be like,
Oh yeah,
"Go check
it'll go with it. It's really slow though, so it's like
Fresh.
fucking legend. Look at him
Can
go."
you make it like can you in RP but like not actually make it like 20 minutes long?
yep, you have a short rest as you're doing your handshake. Just kidding.
Sweet, sweet. Then.
I'm kidding. No. Anyway, so
Okay, send him forward. Let's go.
which door are you gonna send him through?
Let's go red first. It's low max.
Okay.
Lorax. He had a good feeling about that.
So you
I hope
sense him
this,
go
these
to the
fucking
red,
traps aren't triggered by magic.
and then poof, he's gone.
Happened.
Dead.
Yeah,
Or is there a magic block?
basically you see Harper going like, oh shit. Yeah.
I knew I should have got rid of unseen servant as a spell.
Our magic just doesn't go through here. No, I think that was a good idea.
It was a bad idea.
It was a wonderful idea, bro.
So we just got to take a chance, guys. I start walking towards the red
No,
tunnel.
make fucking Roaring do it. Whatever.
Go with me, Loman.
Don't let.
Well, hang on, because what about
I'm trying to cooperate.
I'm thinking red, but what about, yellow could also mean gold, unless that's a trap for like greed and stuff. I don't
Can
know.
I?
See, that's what I think is a trap.
Can I like roll perception on the door or something, or like arcane?
That would be an Arcana check. Go ahead.
Yeah, can I roll an arcana check on these doors?
Go for it.
Harper's like,
Okay, I rolled a 15 plus. Wait.
what, plus 5?
Plus 4, 19.
Oh, plus 4. Wait, it's
Yeah.
Isn't Arcana like an intelligence check?
I gave you all of my stats, man.
I'm so confused because you told me you have a plus 5 in intelligence, right?
Yes, I do.
So naturally it would be plus 5.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Yes.
then plus 5 then. I guess I rolled a fucking. Yeah.
Okay. So
Better than ever.
great. So what was it again? You rolled 15 then plus 5, or is it 15
Yeah.
total?
Yeah, it's a 20 total.
20.
right?
Okay.
'Cause it's
So
15.
you definitely you're looking at the runes and stuff. You're like my. Somebody put a lot of wards to make sure that magic spells can't open these doors.
Can you disable them?
I'm not a magician, Jackie.
Just punch
wait,
'em.
can
Where
I?
do
Can I? Can I?
Disable them?
Can I disable them?
I mean, not really. These are like engraved and
These are, like,
engraved
super
runes
doors,
that
super doors.
these things are like. So here's the thing. Wards, in some cases, as you know, Mars, wards, like WARDS wards, they take an hour to usually cast and to make because it takes time to put something there to hold and contain a spell or a trap. Now, in this case, these things were made permanent, like in the case of a teleportation circle or a sigil. These are different sigils that are formed, and it seems like from what you can tell, they're meant to dispel magical attempts at opening doors. So like the spell knock, you'd be like, knock, motherfucker! It would not work.
Knock the door.
So
it.
it
Okay,
seems
then.
like it's trying to make you guys make a choice. Red, white, or
Mars.
yellow.
Mars still thinks splitting up would be a good idea.
Such a bad idea. Such a bad idea.
No, you should let him. You
Literally
should let him.
walks off all the time.
You should totally let him. Let him think. Let him
Hey,
explore.
Gunnifer, make Meeple disappear so he doesn't disappear via.
He's
the
g-
doors
he's gonna
magic.
disappear anyway. So yeah.
Make him
Meeple-
safely disappear.
How long
Yeah.
does
Make it unpainfully disappear.
doesn't Meeple last for an hour?
He lasts until I call him off. There's no time limit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, either he has to, either his hit points have to go to 0, or I have to
It might be
command
a
him to go
conce-
away.
It might be a concentration spell.
It's not a
No,
concentration
no,
either. I
it's
looked it
not.
up. It's
Not
weird.
What's it called? Spectral beast?
No,
It's
it's
fine.
fine
It's
steed.
fine steed,
See,
and that's the weaker version. There's a fine greater steed too.
yeah, I was upset because I'm
Casting
like,
time, 10 minutes duration, instantaneous.
There's a casting time, but that's it.
yeah,
They don't
which it
specify.
would have taken you a bit of time. Wait a minute, is that a third level spell?
Nope, it was a second
Wait,
level.
Okay, that's fine.
wait. While the steed is. Oh, okay. Wait, no, that's something else.
Yeah, you're gonna
Like,
be like, yeah,
basically, I cast him at the time when everyone was talking for fucking ever.
yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. Right, terrible man. You're like, yeah, send
Mars,
the dog to go do
Mars
it.
grabs the handle of the red door with his metal arm
There's
and
no-
just pulls it open,
there's-
like, kind of goes.
Just so you know, there's no handle. Like you would just
Oh.
yeah. So
They're
like,
just tunnels. They're open tunnels. But yeah,
no, they're not open tunnels
I
either.
call Meatball back
Wait a
in.
minute,
They are
Freddy-
walls that are shaped like doors. Imagine Lord of the Rings here.
Okay.
So something like that, with a red skull, a yellow, white skull, and then a yellow skull. Which door do you guys want to take?
Ip, dip, sky blue, it is not you. Ip, dip, sky blue,
Oh,
it
goodness.
is not you. We go through the yellow door.
No, we're going through the red door because that's the only lead we have. Thanks to Lowen.
Well,
Well, he also said the yellow door would be viable.
I said that too, and that's very true. Wow,
What's the other door?
I don't.
White.
Yeah.
What door? Well, the rake was growing very right trees, like a white right.
You have such a cute accent.
No, okay.
I don't know. It's just look. I'm speculating as much as I can from what my granddaddy told me. You know, he wore
Let's
red
go
a
red.
lot, but he also
I
has
see
gold.
red.
Up to you guys.
Okay, but you go first.
No, I think
That's
someone
fine.
else should go first.
I'll go
Yeah, but-
first.
All righty.
So good. You're gonna go through the red one.
Yep, let's go to the red one carefully, of course. I'm not gonna run in.
That's fine. So you go up to the red door and you're kind of like, all right, we should go through this one. How the hell do we go through this one? As like you eventually find your hand on the red skull, and the skull comes out. Poop. It's in your hand. You're like, I have a red skull now. Then the door.
Awesome. We have a treasure.
Yeah.
Roll
you
to
win.
eat
Then the
skull.
door opens,
So you can't put it back.
and looks like it's darkness, pure darkness. The other two doors, they're still there, but each of them has a crack through the skull, just on both those doors.
Okay.
Lordy.
So nipple lights, let's go. Right next to me.
Nipple-
You don't have to go in front of me, but
Nipple lights, please, maybe.
nope.
Mars puts his coat on and just goes,
What the? Gunnifer, we need to go now, dude. Come on.
Yeah, tell
Harper
Mars
looks at you, Gunnifer's like,
Whoa.
pat, and you have a bright beacon of light in your forehead as she casts light.
Yay!
She's like,
Whoa.
go get him, champ.
why does
Okay.
no one here have any manners?
Then let's walk slowly ahead.
Because we're not trying to be polite, we're trying to live. So anyway, so you walk forward. You've got like this like little cone of light in your head. As you walk forward, you hit sand. It's like you're kind of like, okay, what?
Oh, we're walking on sand.
Yeah, like
Okay.
you're starting to walk on sand.
Okay.
And this expanse kind of like it leads out almost like a similar formation like the lake was. It's
comes out.
it's starting to fan out. It seems to be endless. You do not see the ceiling. Right now it is just whirling sand, and yeah, that's it. You gonna walk
I'll
forward?
just keep walking ahead.
Okay. Cool.
Can I make a nature check to see if this is like sturdy sand? Because Jackie's walked on sand before and it's prone to like cave in and like.
That's my boy. Go ahead and roll a nature check.
Let's do this.
Good job, Jackie.
Nature +2. I know it's +2. 19 total.
I don't know why I thought for a second you did like a. I heard like a Sonic S voice, like nature +2. Yeah, so I got a 19. That's what I heard.
I knew what it was.
You actually like do grab Gunnifer's like, wait, what are you doing? Stupid, that's quicksand. As like
I knew it.
yeah, like Gunnifer's like walk ahead, like, well, we gotta go forward, and you were about to hit like a patch, what seemed to be like it's hard to see because you see like the sands are actually like slightly flowing, but you see like this like particular part like where you're seeing like a strain that are like coming across again in diagonals, and it seems like it's kind of sinking down a bit, and you just didn't catch in time. Jackie's like, oh no.
Oh, no,
Okay.
Yeah.
This way.
Any way to go move around it, or
Yeah, like it's not big. Like you guys are like, but you're starting to notice there are patches of these in multiple
okay?
places.
So let's be aware. Let's move and be mindful of patches.
Careful.
And then you were gonna say something, Mars?
I was gonna say, can I just turn it into glass?
It's a lot of-
Only 15 feet of glass. I mean, just
20.
let's there's what?
20 by 5 foot of glass.
Oh,
actually.
20, sorry. But in that case, just so you know, like, I mean, there's a lot of sand, and there are other
Yeah.
patches.
It's a big place.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, no,
you
I'll
would,
save that. I'll save that
yeah.
for
And
later.
the other thing is, like, you know, for sand, like, this isn't really, like, in a it sounds so weird to me to say. The sand is not an enemy, so you don't have to roll for damage or to hit it. You just be like, and all that stuff.
Well,
Okay.
don't tell them.
Well, I'm not saying anything. Anyway, so you guys are walking forward. You're trying to be more careful about these patches of sands. So it's a good like 40 minutes, and you still are just like seeing like the same in the sands, and you have like the light in the forehead, and it's worse because like there's like no way to actually like really see that well. You only have, which I don't know if you still have mount, but potentially, but you have potentially nipple lights, and then the little light on Gunny's forehead, which every once in a while
I
Harper
have
just kind
30
of.
foot of light.
Okay,
This is
so like,
30
are
foot
you
of
letting
light.
your nipples out?
Yeah.
Can we see your chest?
Yeah,
Alright,
he
cool.
was just being bitchy because someone wouldn't say please.
So then
No eagles, just survival here.
So then you know we have like I would say overall like even Lone's like well, and he like pulls out a torch. So you guys right now have like I would say like a 50-foot radius of light as you're walking on the sand because you're trying your best to avoid all these like different patches. Eventually you guys come upon an obelisk, and it's just like this large stone obelisk
Tormentor.
that just you would have been dead. Like if it's like from you, you're just like
Describe to me this obelisk.
Is he big and blue?
Yes. No, it is big and made out of gold.
Hey.
It is big and made out of gold, and there's a bunch of like kind of interpretive pictures on it. There's like
Let's yeah.
I immediately look at the pictures.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're all seeing this as like you're
Yeah,
approaching
we're all
this
looking
now.
at this.
There's no
Yeah,
rolls
he
needed
climbs
yet.
to the top of it.
Let's look at the
Well,
pictures
okay,
first.
now roll. So that'll be like what to the top. That's an athletics because you kind of have to go like It's like you're like trying to climb up it. It's gonna be difficult too, so that's disadvantage.
Oh, also, is the glyphs all the way up to the top, or is it just like a band around it?
No, like so it's kind of like this large like I would say like so the obelisk itself is about 50 feet tall. The pictures they're about like so it's like let's say like kind of like in the middle of it, but like overall it's about 20 feet long. Like the amount.
Okay,
of
so
pictures
you
on it.
actually wouldn't need a height to read it all then.
No, yeah, you could like actually like look, be like, there it is. Boom,
Okay,
there
well,
it is.
shit. I thought I was thinking it was covered in these things. So
No, you're fine. It's
Okay,
literally on like
okay,
one
Jackie,
side.
Jackie just for some reason like runs up to it and does like a backflip off it.
All right, that's what we did. But you guys are seeing
Backflips actually because I have +5 in fucking dexterity.
actually. Oh fuck, I forgot. So all of you looking at these pictures, you're kind of like, huh, that's odd. And, like you see like these like motion of like waves. You're seeing like a bunch of like people kind of raising their hands up, and it looks like there's kind of like this like sunlight figure. You're seeing like other pictures of like where other people are actually like stabbing into each other with spears, and it looks like a terrible war has happened. It's Jackie, you can read it.
Hell yeah, I can. Is it celestial?
No. So you're reading this kind of strange unknown language as you're looking at it, and it tells of a story like once ago. What am I saying?
Once time.
Once ago and long upon a time.
Once ago, it was me, Mario.
Mario.
And he made funny with realistic eyes. He screamed.
But yeah, a long time ago though. Like so, basically, it is showing. A long time ago, there was a people of an advanced technology, and you see different like kind of like large cities and skyscrapers, or to you like large monuments. You saw like there was like a terrible war, and it was just like covered in apocalyptic like world of like death and drought. So like it kind of represents the sand. In fact, very much like the sand you're standing right now. and they all, like, as, like, they're raising their hands, they're pleading and asking for mercy, but there was none to come by. Really? At this time? There was none to come.
None
And you look at it, and you're reading through most of the rest, and you're like, okay, so is this a piece of the map to El Dorado?
Yeah.
That's kind of what you're getting.
That's what Jackie thinks. Because it's gold, and that makes sense. Shit, maybe all this treasure is the El Dorado. Maybe that's what the treasure is.
Which, basically, you do feel your pack kind of vibrate just a tiny bit.
Oh, for the first time ever? Okay.
It's actually reacting.
Yep.
Pull it out. Pull it out. Let's
Yeah,
see what's going on.
let's pull out this backpack of mine that also. Wait. I stuffed that forever ago into the bag of holding. Forever ago.
Did you?
Yeah, like, I'm pretty
You
sure
put the
forever
pack in
ago.
there, but didn't you
Yeah,
pull it
with
back
the,
out?
With the babu.
No. It was,
Whatever. Let's just say I didn't. then,
yeah,
whatever.
I would think you pull it back out. Like, you would have put it
Fair.
back on your back.
Fair enough. All right. So
Either
Jack
paranoid
just
about it.
whips out the goddamn idol, the baby.
The eyes immediately open, and you see like this like ray of light that just poof, that
Oh,
like
shit.
covers like the entire, like it just starts like scanning the entire like the glyphs and stuff, and then you slowly see the glyphs start fading away, fading away, fading away.
Remember those glyphs.
And then it's
Maybe
gone.
the baby will.
Can I roll to like remember?
What was that ending bit? What did you say?
Oh,
What did you say at the very
I just felt
end?
like it was fading away, like basically like it's like as like
Okay, so
baby's
it's
looking at it,
fading
it's going away. To try and remember these glyphs, just give me a rough intelligence check.
I feel like the baby stored the information.
Yeah, Mars, because you wanted to remember it. Jackie's too busy holding up this fucking light baby, man.
Oh, sweet. I rolled 17 plus 5. Wait, is it a saving throw or just...
No, it's just a check because this is like you trying to be like,
so,
oh god.
17 plus 5, that's 22.
22. Okay, so yeah, like you look at it, you're kind of like, oh man, this is crazy. Okay, hang on, and you basically remember the gist. Like there was, land of plenty, terrible war. They asked for mercy. That's about it. Well, okay.
Did they get it?
Well, sorry.
Probably not.
All you saw were like mostly the images. Like you just see like them like praising up like to the sun almost, and the sands and the towers and stuff.
Does he recall anything with mountains?
Mountains.
Yeah, just mountains. Any mountain imagery.
Mm-mm.
No, I didn't see anything about mountains as far as I could tell.
Okay.
By the way,
Uh-oh.
Lowen
The,
like looks at like the obelisk like, wow, this is made of real gold. Jackie, I bet we can like pluck out one of the bricks. And he takes out like his pickaxe.
Cool.
He's like, you want me to try?
You have to be careful with
Are
that.
you sure there aren't any traps on this obelisk, Lowen?
Yeah, maybe you should check for stupid.
I don't. All right, I guess. I'll check for it.
Oh boy.
That's not bad actually. He rolled a 16 -1. So
Good for
you got 15.
you, Lowen.
So I mean, there are no visible traps for him to see. Does anyone else want to take a crack at it?
Yeah, who's got good
Yeah.
trap find?
I will. Is that investigation or
It is
anything?
investigation, so you have advantage
I don't think I do.
with your keen robot eyes.
I rolled a 10. Oh, that's off the table. But it's a 20, but... it's
On
off
the table.
so it doesn't count.
Yep, because of the carpet, man.
Oh, 19. Wait.
So 19 plus
19.
your 8.
19 plus 5.
Is that not? Don't you have that as a proficiency?
Investigations plus 5.
That's so weird. All right. Well, I mean, still, that's pretty good though. That's 26. You don't see any traps. You're like, that's just a plank. It's a clean obelisk. So
No, pick away, Lowen. Go ahead.
yeah, so like he leans back. He's like, huh?
Wait!
Oh wow! And just smacks into it. Ting! Ah, wow! And he kind of like tries a couple times. Just, ping! Which, by the way, this is loud.
Okay, oh, maybe keep it down a little bit, okay? Maybe take like
Almost got it!
Simper down.
Is there any cracks whatsoever?
Can I like watch the entrance?
Yeah. You watch the entrance. There are no cracks. However, not really cracks, but you see the top of the obelisk, like you know, like how. So it's an obelisk. It's rectangular. Then you see a pointed top. You do like see like those sharp edges. They slowly start opening up.
Oh.
Look, Jackie, does that look bad to you?
Oh man, I'm almost there. I got it. Ping!
Keep
Come on,
hitting it,
like-
Rowan.
Then you guys hear this loud. It's not like a creature sound. It is like a reverberating effect as the obelisk just starts opening up, and Lowen has to like dodge out of the way. Well, fuck. So,
Oh shit, is he dead?
No.
I mean, he jumps, and like you see, like his leg gets pinned underneath like one of the parts of the obelisk as it falls open, kind of like a box that opens up, and there's like a surprise inside. As you know, he's like, "Ow! Oh wow, my leg hurts like a, I don't know, just hurts."
Whoa. Mars is immediately interested. How fucked up is his leg?
I mean, it's pinned underneath like a lot of gold. But right now, your
Jackie's
bigger
laughing when he
concern
walks over to-
is this
to
construct that is in the middle of this obelisk, as like you see like a golden like giant like soldier that has 6 arms, and each of them wielding a large scimitar.
Shit.
Is it? Wait. Is this thing alive?
You don't know. It looks like a construct, but that is where we're going to end it for now.
Oh.
That is sick.
Yeah, as like
I like
there's-
that imagery.
It's like there's like a bunch of different arms, and it's all wielding swords.
Oh, I'm hyped. I like that shit. I like that multi-arm shit. You
Well,
got me hooked.
And we'll get back to it next week. I'm only calling it now because I didn't get a notification yet, but I don't want them to like come in on us and be like,
Yeah,
"Oh, in the middle of fight."
it's a good time because the connection is starting to go.
Yeah,
I'm surprised we made it. I'm honestly shocked we made it.
Me too.
But
And-
that's a good place.
All
hell
right.
yeah. Hell yeah.
So again, thank you for joining. Sorry for the short episode. We'll definitely have more time in the next episode. I'm gonna get this crap fixed, hopefully. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in jail because I killed somebody. And
Nice. You
And-
did it for a reason, though.
yeah,
so-
it was for a good cause, for entertainment.
That's right. Die for the bit.
So
For the
we'll,
vine.
so we'll see you. So hopefully we'll see you next Tuesday, and hopefully next Tuesday for sure we're gonna do the Monster Prom right after the Pokemon Nuzlocke, and we'll see if we're still alive in Black and White, or if we move on to a new game, because I'm ready to move on to a new game, kind of. But we're still gonna go through it as best we can.
Yep.
And then Wednesday we'll have Joyquest again, and maybe starting August 14th there might be something else that might be coming around the corner.
Ooh.
But yeah. Until then, sayonara.